We're all filming.
Yeah, that's the whole
okay,
film.
But if you don't mind stepping back slightly, I'd appreciate it.
I'll step back here then. Look,
Just off the road, mate. I appreciate it.
This is not the road.
Yeah, but away, just off the road a little bit.
This is not the road.
Yeah, I'm not going to rise to this. You do what you need to do, okay? But all I've asked you politely, haven't I?
Yeah, no, I've moved.
That the world has been waiting for. Both of you are world champions.
I want to just get into driving, so let's go look at what's included.
If you've already heard of the Nürburgring, then by all means enjoy this video. We've got an interview behind the scenes, some footage of the place, but also we have me trying to explain the basics of it while being driven round the Nordschleife, the North Loop, by a professional driver. Thank you, Andy. But if you haven't heard of the Nürburgring, then it may surprise you that one of the greatest, most demanding racetracks in the world is also just a public toll road. And if you want, and just turn up and drive. All right. I'm going to regret this. Let's do it. All right, let's do it.
There were always these three big components. So one, that the Nordschleife is open for public. Then there's car testing. The big manufacturers are still testing many, many weeks every year here on the Nordschleife. Then new components, then new cars. And of course, there's also racing.
Normal traffic rules apply here. You have to drive on the right. You have to overtake on the left. But on most of the track, there is no speed limit, and that's because Germany has no national speed limit. There are thousands of kilometers of Autobahn out there where you can drive as fast as you safely can. As long as you're in control of your vehicle, speed doesn't matter. So legally, this is just a one-way toll road. You go to the barrier, you pay your €25, you go through this bit with the cones and the speed limit, and then you are on the ring. Oh, yes!
20.8 kilometers. The Nürburgring Nordschleife is the longest permanent racetrack in the world. It's in the most popular and most famous racetracks in the world, comparable to Indianapolis, to Monaco, to Daytona.
But there are lots of safety rules, and the team here, oh my God, the team here asked me to make it clear that racing on the ring on days like this is not allowed. And you'll see the cars ahead. When we're on the straight, they indicate right, they get out of the way, because legally on the Autobahn, that's what you have to do. Lap timers and dash cams are forbidden. I mean, we got special permission for these cameras. Oh! We've got special permission, but none of these cars should have dash cams or timers, because it is just too dangerous to have a clock ticking, either on your dashboard or in your head. The track is unforgiving. If you come up here, you're not rolling onto grass, you're not rolling onto gravel, you are hitting a barrier, or worse, you're hitting, oh, that was a drop, you're hitting someone else. The track, oh, it has jumps, it has sections where you will, oh my God, get what roller coaster fans would call air time. Not quite ejector time, but air time.
Everyone is able to drive, of course everyone who is sticking to the rules of our driving standards, and of course which cars finally fit to our standards. 2.8 tons is the max. People driving here around with their Porsche, but you've also got a family driving in their van here around.
There is a story that if you crash, then the Nürburgring team will present you with a bill for damage. For every half hour the safety car had to be out here, for every half hour that they had to repair the track, for every meter of crash barrier that you have damaged. That story is absolutely 100% true. If you are conscious, you will be delivered a bill. But it turns out that's also true in most of the world. If you crash on a British road, then the local highways authority will send out a bill. It's just that it'll go to your insurance company, not to you. Oh, G-forces. But insurance, other than very, very good German insurance, it won't cover you for the ring. Nearly every insurance company, particularly those outside Germany, has a clause in there that specifically excludes driving here, even if you are just a tourist.
In case of a heavier accident, then the track gets closed. In case of a normal incident like a technical breakdown, then it might be that it's just getting under yellow. First of all, we've got marshals around and permanent contact to our operators here in the entrance. We've got an emergency number, and what we are now having also from 2021 on is that we are starting to provide the Nordschleife with camera operators.
So that is a speed limit. We have just hit a speed limit for this corner, and I can see why. And then as soon as you pass this line, yep, off we go.
2 years ago, we had statistics that every 15,000 kilometers an incident is happening on the Nürburgring. But an incident might also be a car losing fluid, some technical issues, but also, of course, an accident. I think the biggest difference is when you've got an accident on a normal road, it takes quite a time until you've got some emergency. Here we've got around 60 people of track safety and track operators making this track as safe as possible.
There's a banked turn.
There isn't another racetrack like the Nordschleife. It's just built into the landscape. Normally, landscapes are constructed for racetracks.
Out of the way!
It is so challenging because it's so narrow and it's so long. The barriers are so close to the racetrack, and yeah, I guess that's what it makes it challenging, but what also the drivers love.
Little jump, 3, 2, 1, hip.
Oh boy! And across the line. Wow!
I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh yes, that was incredible. I have never done anything like that before. I like racing now. I like racetracks. Wow. Every time I've done something like this, I've gone in thinking I'm going to hate it. I've gone in thinking it's going to be terrible and I'm going to be terrified. And every time I've loved it. Yes! I loved every second of that. I want to.
One to go, next time by. Line up on the right side. The estimated SOF is 1,768. Pit road is closed right now. A lot of opportunities today. Head down. Pick your battle. Five cars left to grid. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. Catch start 9 car. Catch start 2 car. Catch start 16 car. Catch start 11 car. Catch start 12 car.
Bro, what you doing? Hello, William Cormo.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green, green, green. Car right. Still there. Still there. Keep to the left. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Car right. Keep to the left. Stay on the left. Still there. Still there. Slow car ahead. Go left. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. Go left. There's an incident ahead. You've got wheel damage.
Hey team, you've got no rear bumper or rear wing. Don't fight me, you've got no rear wing, let me go.
Car stops on the right. Right side. You got a slow car on the right.
Cheers.
Go ahead, party, you idiot! You are idiot, man!
Car right. Clear. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.